Insta Live.
That was the strangest thing I've ever seen in my life.
Wow,
Woo!
we had we had about 10 minutes of technologicalness.
Craziest thing I've ever... Oh, I see what it's doing. Never mind.
What happened?
It's showing that we're live here, and then there it's showing that we're live here. I don't know what's happening.
Hi, guys.
Hello?
We had a fun thingy.
That was
on
bizarre.
My phone.
Looking rough, sorry.
That we usually do the Facebook Lives from. We would turn it sideways because it comes up to this nice orientation. You can see our faces. And it would zoom in and make our faces as wide as the screen.
That was the strangest thing.
We'll see how that goes.
Sorry it took so long for us to jump on here.
We are here, though.
Jump on it. We're here.
Maybe I updated the Facebook app. I don't know if that helped. We're getting some people's watching.
Anyway, long story short, it took us forever to log on because Facebook Live wasn't working. When we turned the phone sideways, it literally, our face was distorted, and we're like, oh, really think that would make a nice Facebook Live.
It'd be a little funny.
It would be funny.
It'd be funny.
But
all right, so what's up, team?
So funny. Welcome to Monday.
Monday.
How was everybody's weekend?
Yep, across the nation today we got some news that has been either well received or not well received. That's actually.
You're just gonna dive right in?
No, just say that's what we're gonna talk about.
Oh, I want to talk about my weekend.
We'll talk about that.
I want to know about your weekend.
Introducing this stuff.
Share our weekend.
Grabbing attention.
Oh, we'll talk about that.
Our weekend was good. We had Easter.
Did anybody see our pictures of the bread we made?
This is Greek Easter this week.
Yeah,
so
you're not going to be on Instagram.
That's because of you. It's your fault. There we go.
Okay. Is that better?
Yeah, so we made traditional
Greek,
Easter food.
Yeah, we made
Greek
Easter bread. Yeah. It was delicious.
And pastizzo.
We made pastizzo, which is
also delicious. Just not like it's supposed to be, but it's still really good.
All right, just a lot of carbs.
Oh my gosh, it's so bad for you. After you make it, you realize how bad it is for you.
Well, and we've been eating super, super clean through this quarantine because, ironically enough, we had decided when right before the quarantine started that we were going to do Whole30 for Lent.
Yep.
And then the quarantine started, and we'd already started, and we're like, you know what? Let's just do it. And so we've been eating super healthy and exercising and then
feeling good,
feeling great. And then yesterday was our Easter, and we're like, oh, let's just
bread
throw caution to the wind
and candy and
let's
all
eat
kinds
every
of stuff.
bit of carb and refined sugar in your house.
Yeah,
and now I feel like poop.
Oh yeah.
But I did a workout tonight. That's why I'm looking. I'm sorry. I did a late night workout, and my hair is...
One of the benefits, and maybe this is how we can just justify our actions, is that when you eat really healthy and you go and you eat bad, you realize why you don't eat that way.
Because it's so bad.
It hurts.
Yeah, it's not my stomach.
It hurts you.
So anyways, you still have leftovers, and you're like,
we still gotta eat those.
Do I just eat it all?
We're gonna do it.
Throw it away? I don't want to throw it away.
Yeah.
I worked hard to cook that food.
No, we'll eat it again.
The bread will get eaten.
The bread's amazing. The bread came out so good.
If you guys saw it, let us know. Drop a little harder thumbs up if you saw pictures of the Easter bread we made.
It was really good.
It was amazing. But anyhow, we had a really nice Easter.
It was a good Easter. Nothing. I mean, unfortunately, sad. We couldn't go to church, so we watched church on Facebook Live.
Thank God for
that. It was still nice.
It was. It's always good to see our priest.
Yeah.
Whose 60th birthday. I'm going to give him a little shout out. Father Barnabas Powell at the Greek Orthodox Church here in Cumming, Georgia, turned 60 today. And we have some wonderful members of our church who set up a caravan birthday surprise like a lot of people are doing all over the country. And we all met at a Kroger parking lot, stayed in our cars, and then drove through the church where he stood outside the church. And people had their signs. Cars decorated, and we had Greek music playing, and I cried my eyes out.
Feed it to the pigs and the chickens. That's another name for our children.
Heather, are you referring to our children as the pigs and chickens?
Yeah. Yes.
Anyway, happy birthday, Father Barnabas. It was a really nice celebration.
It was nice.
So we didn't do a whole lot. I didn't post a lot. Usually I post stuff, and I just decided to leave the technology on the counter and really just spend time with the kids. And we went for a really super duper long walk because the rain stopped. And we watched, on Hulu.
Oh my gosh,
Disney
the Disney
World
special.
Disney did a 1 hour sing-along. Anyone see it?
Oh my gosh. If you saw the sing-along, it was amazing.
Anyone watch it? Oh my God, so precious. So
we
watched that.
And I cried, of course. Yeah. Moana
always.
I've probably heard that song.
Hey Melissa, Jake every
the time.
time he hears that song from Moana,
I can't even think of the
dude
title of this song.
bawls his eyes out.
What's the name of the song?
Like, we're all sitting around watching this Disney sing-along, and it's the Moana song ends, and we're like, "Kate," I look over, and Jake's like, "I'm not crying, you're crying."
What is the song
He like
called?
walked away. I don't remember. I could sing
How
all the
far
words.
I'll go.
Something
No one
like
knows
that.
how far I'll go. I can't do it.
Don't, you'll start crying. Anyone want to see Jake cry? I've been staying. I'm just kidding. I
Yeah.
will not sing.
Yeah.
But anyway, it was a really nice Easter. Oh yes,
Yeah.
Lion King, absolutely,
Yeah.
Heather.
Mhm.
Oh, so good, so good. But then we found out that YouTube was airing some musicals. So
Yep.
there's a 1 hour
Frozen.
Frozen musical from Disney that they were airing on YouTube. So we watched that.
There's
a lot of
in
singing
the
in our house
Phantom of the
yesterday.
Opera.
Yeah, we have a lot of music.
Phantom of the Opera is on YouTube. There's a lot of good stuff, guys. Get it this week. I mean, who knows if that's going to happen again?
Because times are changing.
Yep, if that's going to happen again.
Georgia folks, times are changing.
Yeah.
You hear what I'm saying? You know what
Well,
I'm
it's not just Georgia. A lot of places,
about?
and this kind of rolls into our topic for
Yes.
tonight. Just remember, we're all people. We all need to be loved and accepted and approved of. Please, over the next weeks, months, rest of your life,
Yes.
be careful with your words. Like that's
Choose
just
your
something.
words
It's just
carefully.
that it means a lot to people. Your words, and whether you know it or not, it
They're not gonna
hurts
see you.
people's feelings, or it makes them mad, or it pits people against each other. It's like politics or anything. It's almost like my team is the stay at home till September team, and my other team is the let's go out and hug each other on the beach team.
Yeah.
And that's not how it works.
That's not-
So
that's not
anyways,
reality.
so
that's-
across the country, a lot of places are opening back up.
They're opening their states back up. We
They
were
are.
just given notice today that Georgia is opening up on Friday, and then restaurants next week, which is earlier than anticipated. Of the
We're
May
still
1st.
shelter in place, but things are opening back up.
Yeah, and
Which-
there's
It's mixed emotions.
listen at the end of it's a lot of mixed emotions. It's a lot of mixed emotions. But here's the thing: your emotions are your own.
Yeah.
You don't have to share with the whole world
Or judge people because
or
of your emotions.
judge what you think they're doing, whether it's right or wrong. Because I'm gonna tell you something, you guys, and I'm gonna be real honest right now. It's very difficult. Okay, I'm not gonna say which side I'm on because I'm not on either side.
I'm on a little bit of both sides.
Yeah,
I
it's
mean,
like-
if you look at it from a logical standpoint, that's where you should fall. From an emotional standpoint, you're going to go one side or the other.
Of course.
From
of
a
course.
logical standpoint, you're going to say, I see the points on both
Yeah.
sides.
Listen, I have one of my dearest friends, one of my closest girlfriends,
She knows. I can itch.
has been
I'm not-
fighting COVID since the end of March. She was back in the ER today and found out she has pleurisy. I do not want anyone to get that.
Yeah.
But I'm telling you something else. I also have a colleague, a small business owner who I care about dearly in the community,
Yep.
who is elated that she can open back up
Yeah.
and she can start to provide for her family again. So what we're saying is choose your words carefully. You are entitled to your opinion, and no one should tell you what you get to do and don't do. That's up to you and your family. However, at some point when this is over and time hop comes up, you don't want what you see to be something that you're embarrassed of.
Yeah.
You don't want
when you're sitting down and getting your hair done with the hairdresser that had to close down her salon and now works for a chain because of, because her business had to shut down. And then think, oh my gosh, like I had an opinion that this person should have shut their business down. Or the other way too, like, I think that everyone should be like wide open.
Right.
And then you're talking to someone whose grandma died.
Yeah, no. I mean,
'Cause-
you don't have, here's the thing too, like, don't go out. Like, we don't have to. Like, if we feel like this is not the right time, we can make that choice. We still have the option to get food and do all the things we've been doing, really no differently. Don't feel obligated to go out. Do what feels right for your family. Take that moment with your spouse, your partner, your kids, and decide as a family unit what you feel is best.
Yeah.
That's how you make decisions.
Yeah. So we're also going to talk about what we have seen and we've read and we went through the research, and we're no experts on infectious disease, but we are doctors. We understand the immune system. We understand health, and we understand how to stay healthy when your body is challenged. So probably I'm going to say two things.
Okay.
there are two things that are really kind of lumped together, but I'm going to separate them. One is...
Well, what's this in regards to?
Thank you. One is, it's in regards to how to stay healthy as we're getting back out there.
So if you are choosing to emerge, if you're choosing to go back into your community...
Which everyone's going to have to do at one point.
At some point. Mm-hmm.
So the thing is, just because we stay inside, the virus doesn't disappear.
Right.
What's going to happen? So my prediction is things are like going to get worse before they get better. Mm-hmm. But what you don't want to do is sit home and say, "Ha, I told you so." Right. That's terrible. To say, "Ha, I told you so. You're sick now because you're stupid and you went out."
Right.
Don't do that. Mm-mm. Don't do that. Like. Mm-mm. You don't want to wish that on anybody. No one should want to wish that on you.
Right.
So, that being said, if you're going to go out, and eventually this will be you.
At some point, will be
probably
like,
the
people will be
grossest
making
place
choices.
to go right now is our grocery stores.
Yeah.
Like, that's where the most people are touching things and everything, but we still go to
And they can't keep it as clean.
They can't keep it as clean. Airplanes. If you think about, like, a massage parlor where they're seeing...
Did you say massage parlor?
A massage...
A spa.
A spa.
That's back hill country, Michigan talker right there.
A massager placer. A spa.
I'm sorry, keep going.
A spa where someone is seeing maybe 5 people a day.
Right.
They have a lot of control over the cleanliness of their environment. As opposed to Walmart, who has very little control over who's walking in their door.
Right.
They're not screening. Like, I know in our business what we're doing.
Which has remained open.
Which has remained open. And I am 100% at peace and have zero issue with staying open because of the precautions that we've done. I have patients that have every day say, "I can't believe how far and above you're going." Small businesses can do that. Big businesses can't.
No.
They can't do that. So our small businesses are able to, wash our hands in between every person we have contact with.
The person at the checkout aisle can't do that when they're checking out
I take
groceries.
people's temperatures when they come into the office.
Can't do that.
We have them
Kroger.
screened. We ask them if they have any of these symptoms.
I see 15 people walking into the grocery store at one time.
Yeah.
Like,
walking
in as a group.
Yeah. So, again, these are the same things that we need to do every day. And it may sound like we're biased towards business. Maybe we are a little bit, but we're also biased towards people.
I'm biased towards humanity.
Yes, and that's what it is. And we need to respect each other's humanity. And if we're scared and we want to stay home,
it's okay.
Or we feel like we have compromised loved ones,
do that.
It's fine.
Again, follow your heart. Stay home.
So, anyways, this is the main. So, number one, just keep doing the stuff you need to do. If you're going to be out, wash your hands.
Please.
At this point, wear a mask, but don't wear a mask like when you don't have to wear a mask.
Let's talk about that for a second.
Because that's something we're seeing, and there are thoughts that could be dangerous.
Thoughts. It's not thoughts. It's science. So people are choosing, based on what the CDC recommended a few weeks ago, that if you are going to be out in public, to wear a mask. But I want people to really know what that means, because I think it's important, because there's a lot of information that gets put out there that's very generic and it doesn't tie in like specific details. So if you're going to wear a mask, you're wearing a mask when you're going to be possibly in close encounters with other people, right?
Yeah.
So that if you're breathing out or coughing or spitting or sneezing, you're not sharing what's coming from your body and they're not sharing what's coming from their body. With that being said, if you are in your car, if you are walking in your neighborhood, you do not have to wear a mask.
No. If you're staying distance from people in your neighborhood, walking around, or, really, guys, in your car, you don't want to be doing it.
You don't.
And there's some reasons, because you're going to be breathing in your own or air.
Yes. Yeah. So you're breathing in your own CO2, which actually can lower your immune system.
Yeah.
It can actually depress it, and it can make you more sick. So just...
Common sense.
Yeah,
but I know, common sense, unfortunately,
common sense
in the realm of fear, it can be less common.
Yeah, and there's a lot of fear out there, and rightly so, because this is a horrible thing.
As we emerge and we get back out there again, choose to go to places where you feel safe. Mm-hmm. Wash your hands. Wear your mask. Don't touch your face. Those are all great, and don't throw your gloves or masks on the floor. Like, if after you've been doing that, don't throw them on the floor. That's another great point. That's common courtesy to humans, because again, someone has to come by and pick that up, and it's been on your hands.
Yeah.
And then the other thing, and this is probably more important, make sure you are healthy.
Yes.
Like, all the energy and the effort that we have had to put into all kinds of things lately, take that energy and put it into you.
Mm-hmm.
Take that energy and get yourself exercising, which I've seen a lot more people doing. Like walking, that kind of stuff.
Yes.
However, it's
But
a big issue with people gaining weight and being unhealthy during quarantine.
I have heard of people, I mean, I've had conversations with people that because life has changed and schedules have changed, moms are stressed out. Some husbands, their work schedules are changing, that are choosing to live a life that's a lot different than what they did before. And I have to say, you guys, at some point when we emerge from this, that virus is not going to be gone. There's no magical time.
Mm-hmm.
If you study immunology, there's no magical time that this virus will just poof disappear. That could be the end of the year. That could be next year. So why not make the choice to create a healthy body, so when you do emerge, you at least know, you know what, I'm equipped. I have what it takes to fight as best as I can when facing this.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
And not
Sorry,
only
guys,
that,
my face is super itchy.
we were outside with we had the
I was just chasing the kids
in the we have a little toy bounce house, which is just like
no
fully
digression.
covered. That's okay.
Focus.
You have the opportunity right now to make health choices.
Mm-hmm.
And what I'm gonna be honest, I got a little pissed off today. I'm gonna say it.
She got upset.
I got angry. And the reason why I got angry is because the minute the governor released his statement about opening up, the floodgates opened, right, with everyone's opinions, which is fine.
Yeah.
But what I would love to know is those people who are posting all those opinions and comments, how much energy, and maybe they have. You know what? If you've put all your energy and time into making your body healthy, wrong me right now. Call me out on it.
Yep.
But I feel like so many people have such negative habits right now that if they put half the energy they're putting into complaining on the internet into the health of them and their children, then they maybe wouldn't have as much fear because they would feel more equipped.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
It
no,
makes
that's not
me
sorry. I mean, it's
frustrated. It makes me so frustrated. Like, this is an opportunity to make such good choices for yourself.
Yeah.
There are resources.
Don't
waste it.
Please
We're
don't waste
here.
it.
We're here. It's not easy. I'm not saying that this is a walk in the park and that choosing to eat healthy and choosing to exercise is easy, but you just have to do it.
No, changing and bettering yourself is never easy, but it is always the right thing to do.
But it's like, at the end of the day, if you were to go to someone and say, hey, you have the choice. Who do you want to be when you come out of this? Do you want to be as healthy as possible and as strong as possible, so if you're faced with a virus, your body can come up against it and be okay? Or do you want to come out of this someone that's just been drinking, eating like crap, not moving their body, thinking horrible thoughts, and face it and then get sick?
Yeah. I agree. So, getting healthy, again, it's not something that you need to like just wholesale change your life.
Right.
But there's a lot of simple things you can do now.
Yeah.
Very simple.
We've done probably about
we talk about the vitamins.
Almost 24 videos on things you can start doing to help your body get healthy right now.
Immediately, what I would start doing, if you're going to truly work on getting your body healthy, and you're starting at ground zero, meaning that you don't really have any good healthy habits.
Okay.
The first thing I'm going to have you do is drink water and walk.
I was going to say that too. Drink water.
Drink water and walk. Yeah. That's all you got to do. And that's very, 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 important. Drink water, walk, and that's where it starts.
Yeah.
Then start adding healthy foods into your diet. Don't take away your Doritos yet. Eventually your Doritos will quit tasting good.
Right.
But add healthy food to your diet. Mm-hmm. Add, fresh fruit, fresh vegetables at every single meal. Mm-hmm. Something fibrous and green. And then eventually it just kind of snowballs into something better. Then you can go to the more extreme things. The problem where people get in trouble is if they say, I want to be healthy. Like, okay, I want to go from sitting on a couch weighing 300 pounds to being a CrossFit athlete, and they go join the CrossFit gym, and then they hurt themselves.
Right. It's not good. It doesn't work that way.
Drink water and walk.
Yeah.
Start there.
I have to say, there's a great thing that we do at our house, and it started with the kids, and then we just kind of done it ourselves, is like with the snacking, because that's a huge
especially at night,
right, with
Yeah.
the kids and with it, that's a huge offender. It's just the little bit of snacking. And so what we've done with the kids, and this is great for all ages, this just doesn't have to be for children, is if you have the desire to eat something, most likely if you've had meals that day, you're probably not hungry, you're probably dehydrated.
Yeah.
Because the feeling of dehydration is masked as hunger. So we tell our kids, and you can do this too, listen, if you feel hungry, go chug a big glass of water. One, it's going to be great keeping you hydrated. And
Yeah.
two, it might fill you when you're not actually hungry.
Yeah.
Okay, two, if you've had the big glass of water and you're still feeling hungry, choose a vegetable.
Yep.
Or
And
a piece of fruit.
we like to go vegetable instead of fruit if we can.
But if you're not used to these
yeah,
changes,
grab an apple.
grab an apple, grab an orange, grab a banana, grab some
Clementine,
cucumbers, some
yeah.
carrots, right? And then if you're still hungry, then have your Doritos.
Yeah, or a handful of nuts too. Another option is a handful
Yeah.
of nuts.
Yeah.
Or a handful of like pistachios are great.
Yeah.
Things like that. So that's real simple baseline things.
again.
Sorry.
He's just feeling it right now. He's so aggressive with his
So,
words.
so that's baseline stuff, and then you start to snowball and you start to do things, and it builds that confidence and that emotional like reward inside of you that I just did something good. You
Yes.
know,
We talked about habits the other day.
You know,
This is
moving-
about creating
yeah.
those positive habits, that circle.
drink water, move 30 minutes a day. What's Rachel say? What's your girl say?
Rachel Hollis.
Yeah, what'd she
That's
say?
the 5 to thrive, but
Yeah.
that's different.
Yeah, but it's cool stuff. Like it's
Yeah.
they're all it's very simple, but if you do these things consistently, it'll change your life. It'll make you healthier. So do that. The other thing is, and I would do this immediately if you have the means to afford good vitamins.
Yes.
Get yourself A, C, zinc, and D.
Say it again.
A, C, zinc, and D. D3.
Are we still able to order
with
those
K2.
from the office?
We can. We can drop ship them. That kind of stuff.
I'll
Yeah.
read it. Keep talking.
Yeah,
Okay.
we can drop. I was watching.
You want to read it?
No, I don't.
Okay.
So, but those things I can still get. There are additional things you can do, but again, that's baseline: the A, the C, the D, and the zinc.
Yeah.
Get those things in you right away. Those couple things, like everyone's gonna be back out there eventually. You know, we have to realize this is not gonna go away. A lot of people are waiting for like a medication or a vaccine. That might not be here for till 2021, 2022, especially a safe one.
Right.
Like that kind of stuff, this is going to be something we are going to have to deal with ourselves before we can rely on other, like
Right.
a miracle cure or a miracle thing to fix it.
Right.
So do those things, follow the guidelines as far as washing your hands, wearing your mask, do your like mask wearing responsibly, and then do those small things. Like put your energy, instead of putting energy into being mad at each other, judging each other, both sides.
Yes.
Like I deserve to work, therefore, there's lots of things we can choose to do, and you stink, and I'm great, and oh no, you don't care about people who die. Like no one really feels that way, guys. Anyone who wants to work doesn't not care about people are dying. That's just crazy.
Right.
And the other way around.
And the people that are
are
choosing to stay home,
They don't
it's not
want
that
you
they
to-
don't care about your business. They don't want you to
just a
fail.
different- it's just a different
They're just
perspective.
there want to protect the health of people.
And they might be ill themselves,
Right.
or they might have been affected,
Right.
and emotions change things. Regardless, be kind to each other.
And also, go ahead. I didn't mean to interrupt because you
Oh,
were
yeah.
on something. Choose your content carefully, okay?
Of what you're consuming, yeah.
What you're consuming is so important.
Well, that's going to affect how you judge people, too.
Because your opinions, if your opinions are formed by the crap you're reading on people's feeds, then you are being highly misinformed, okay? You guys, we cannot get information on this because you have scrolled Instagram and read a bunch of headlines.
That's where it's
Or
coming
some-
from, is headlines.
You
not even
have to
stories.
dive in and with your fingers type web addresses that are going to give you accurate information. Do the research. Take the time.
Yep.
Make an informed decision.
And
Your
even-
decision is yours.
Yep.
You don't have to change it for anybody, but choose it and make it wisely.
Yeah. Yeah, it's, right now, it's exciting where there's a ray of hope. Really, there is. I know a lot
Yeah.
of people are feeling that way.
Yeah, absolutely.
But also there's fear. But that's kind of like life.
Yeah.
This is just a big one, So we're all going to get back out there, do those things, start making yourself healthy. The step starts now. Like the journey of what? The journey of a million steps starts with the first one. Mm-hmm. That's what it is. The thing is, like, I have seen family members, patients, people that get so caught up in overwhelm. And overwhelm, when you sit there, it feels crushing on you. Mm-hmm. But if you start to take in action, that action's not going to fix everything.
Right.
So that first action you make isn't going to fix it all.
No.
I just want you guys to be ready for that.
Right.
So if you go out and you drink a glass of water and say, I should be better, that's not how it works.
No. But
Do that for 2-3 months and start to build a habit. Then add another habit. Then add another habit. These are the things that are going to build you over time.
And then what happens is when you do that, that overwhelm turns to hope.
Well, and it turns to control.
Yeah, because you've created a strategy. You've taken charge of what you're doing with your life.
Yep.
And you feel more hopeful and you feel more prepared.
Mm-hmm. I like it.
Thank you. I like it too.
I like you.
And listen, if you guys are out there...
She didn't say I like you back.
I don't like you. I love you.
Good.
Just say good.
That's good.
Oh, you guys signed up to watch this stuff. No one made you. Anyway, if you are out there and you are struggling with choices, if you're struggling with habits, we are here for you. We are a resource. We are couple of knuckleheads that have been on this journey to making choices for years.
And we've had our waves. We're up and down.
Yeah.
It's just like the rest of the world. I've had some pictures of me in the past I hope no one ever sees again.
I know.
I
get it.
And it's just where I was at that point. And I didn't like it. I knew I didn't like it, but I was caught in overwhelm. Mm-hmm. So this is me speaking from my experience as someone who was not born a natural health specimen. I've had to work my...
You weren't? I don't believe it.
No. Nope. So, but anyways, the first step you take is the most important. Cliche as I'll get out, but true. Mm-hmm. Take that first step, start to make changes. Change by change by change, they build up. Follow all the other guidelines, do all that stuff to keep yourself protected and safe, and you're going to be fine. Like, we can't stay in our bubbles forever, that's for sure. Mm-mm. But when we come out, we have to do it responsibly.
Absolutely. Mm-hmm. And if you need any support or guidance, please reach out to us, you guys. We love you so much.
Yeah.
We love
Sorry
this
we're a little
community.
fired up tonight.
No, it's
know. Just you hate seeing people that are within the same peer group.
Yeah.
People that maybe sit next to each other at church or at a meeting group or whatever, and they're saying things that really, honestly, are so hurtful to one another.
Yeah, I read some just really mean stuff on the internet
just mean.
Today. It was just unnecessary.
Yeah.
So choose your words kindly. Mm-hmm. We all have strong opinions about this.
Yeah, I would do too.
Scared and confused, and it's a lot to take in. Mm-hmm. But just remember, at some point, you're going to look back and just think about who you want to see when you look back.
Yeah.
What kind of person do you want to see that went through this?
Yeah. Yep. So we're here for you guys. Again, protect yourself, take care of yourself. Mm-hmm. The best way you can do it starts with you. Absolutely. Do the things that you need to do to keep yourself healthy. Yeah. And we're all just kind of trudging through this together. Yeah. So, all right, everybody.
I think it's about time. We started late, but it's a little late.
So, still do
Jake's
all the
bedtime.
things. Share this if you guys... Oh, it's so my bedtime. Share this if you can. Go share our other post about the kites that's going for
we've got our kites that are giving away. Yeah, we've got another week and a half.
9 more days of that. We got a, good... We appreciate it. And we appreciate the little comments that people are leaving. So go share and like those comments about the kites. Mm-hmm. And then... what else do I got? Oh, and starting probably next month in May, I think we're just going to do this 2 nights a week.
I think we might change it up.
Yeah,
change it up.
Yeah, it is.
Well, let us know what you think. Share your opinion. Mm-hmm. We like being here, but it is tough. There's some nights we're definitely tired and want to get our rest. But if you need us, we'll stay here. Mm-hmm. But we are thinking of dropping it down to 2 nights a week.
We're going to still do other things.
Yeah.
It's just this time of the night with the kids.
They don't go to sleep right away.
You guys should see it's like a wrestling match.
Go, Japan, go. Go. No, not quite.
And they win.
But they do win.
And we lose.
They're probably still awake right now.
Yeah.
Anyway, we're going to bed. We love you guys.
They're into the jelly beans.
Oh, God. Jelly. Too many sweets in our house now.
Yeah.
All right, you guys, we love you. Thank you for showing up.
We're signing off.
The likes, the loves, and we'll see you
in the comments and the shares. We appreciate it all.
Yeah, we'll see you guys. What's tomorrow? Tuesday. Mm-hmm. Real Talk Tuesday.
Tomorrow's Real Talk. checking
We'll
in
see
on
you
you
then.
guys, see how you're doing. Let us know what you want to hear, and yeah, hope you all are good.
Cool.
All right,
Ninety
bye guys.
Eagles. Love you. Good night.